mail-in ballots. That's the first thing I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the mail. So welcome back, guys. Today has been a beautiful sunny day here in New Jersey. It's been about 64 degrees all day, and I decided to go ahead and do this video. So I'm in my garage and I'm gonna do two things today. I'm gonna tune up this Echo trimmer, and I'm also gonna answer some questions to my subs or to my subscribers. So, but before we start, I just want to mention that 2 weeks ago, I officially retired from the US Navy, and here is that clip. So guys, today I have some good news. I got my retirement certificate from the US Navy. There it is again. Just got it this morning. So I'm officially retired from the Navy as of April 1st of 2017. I joined the Navy back in December 8th of 1982, and my last enlistment expired in 2017, but I never officially retired till now. So this is 34 years, 3 months, and 24 days. So yeah, I applied last month, and I just got the certificate, so it's official now. But as you know, I still work for the Navy as a civilian at the Philadelphia Navy Yard. So I'm not completely out. I'll be retiring for that next year. But yeah, I just wanted to share this with you. So yeah, exciting times are coming. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to start tuning up this trimmer, and I already bought the parts for it. So I got an air filter, a spark plug, and a fuel filter. Now I've had this trimmer for 10, maybe 11 years. And it's starting to work a little rough. It's not starting up right, maybe a little sluggish, and it's time that I tune it up for better performance. I plan to keep it for many more years. So if you have one like mine, you want to order parts specifically for that model. In my case, I have an Echo GT225. So the parts that I ordered right here in this little bag will only fit this particular model. You can either go to your local hardware store, wherever you bought your trimmer from, or even Amazon online and a bunch of other sites. So I have a plug, air filter, and a gas filter that I'm gonna start replacing here in a second. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out this spark plug boot. I'm gonna take it out, yank it out. Sometimes they're stuck in there tight. And I'm going to use a tool to remove the spark plug. And I already have it here. In this case, it's a 19mm socket and wrench. And I'm going to go ahead and try and take it out. And it hasn't been off ever, so it's probably tight in there. There we go. It came out easy. So here's the spark plug, and I'm gonna go ahead and take out the other one. So they're identical. The spark plug gap is the same. So I'm gonna go ahead and insert it like so. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and tighten it up. Not a whole lot, but enough for it to be snug in there. Okay, now I'm ready to put the boot back on, and that's step number 1. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to answer the first question. All right, so the first question is from Robert Lucier. I assume it's French. Lucier. So, a new Puerto Rican themed restaurant just opened in town. He's here in the States. Up to now, we only had Cuban or Mexican. My question is, should I try the mofongo or give in and buy the t-shirt? Robert, definitely you can't go wrong with the mofongo. Always buy the mofongo. And if you have any change left, go ahead and buy the t-shirt as well. And that's he's referring to the mofongo, Body by Mofongo t-shirt that I posted a couple of days to my community. So, but later I'll have a link here where you guys can get it from. Now this channel is not sponsored by the company that makes the t-shirts, but every now and then I do buy t-shirts from them. Okay, the second question is, all right, it's from Marie A. And her question is, when and where will be the next Becoming Jibarito reunion with your fans here in Puerto Rico? Can I suggest Guavate? Her name is Sylvette. Sylvette, that's a good question. And I don't really have a good answer for that. And the reason is, as you know, I've canceled 2 trips this year to Puerto Rico due to the pandemic. And I was hoping to go during Christmas. Unfortunately, I don't think the pandemic's gonna get any better anytime soon, at least not this year. And I've been talking to my family in Puerto Rico, and they suggested that perhaps it's not a good idea to go to the island in the next 7, 8, maybe 9 months. It was suggested that probably by July of 2021, a lot of this would have passed, or a vaccine would have been found. So, yeah. And when that happens, obviously, I'll take another trip, if not before, in Guavate. I will definitely have another reunion the next time I go to Puerto Rico, and I'll let you guys all know. Guavate, I've never been to Guavate, and from what I hear, Guavate is the lechon capital of Puerto Rico, where they have lots of roasted pork. And I'm gonna find it here, let me see. Yep, lechoneras. So Guavate is known, they have tons of lechoneras, and they're known for their roast pork. I've always wanted to be there. I know I mentioned it to my father last year, and he was gonna go with me. I think it was, back in January, but when I got there in January, within 2 or 3 days, earthquakes began. And all of my plans in Puerto Rico were changed due to the earthquakes. So yeah, it looks like Guavate has tons of lechoneras. So Sylvette, one thing, when I do go and I schedule this meetup, I need your help in selecting the right lechonera. I've never been there. I just need your help in selecting a location, the right lechonera where we can all meet. And yeah, that's gonna be a fun day. Dámelo. ¿Qué es? Chamomile tea?
Yes.
So this is my wife. She's we just had dinner, by the way, and every now and then she likes to make chamomile tea, and with a little bit of lemon. Well, it's hot, but I'm gonna put it here on the side. All right, let's go to the second step of this tuna. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change the air filter, and you have to take this cover off. And what you do is just twist this little doohickey here. Just twist it, and this cover will just pull off. And look at this. This air filter is filthy. Wow. Yeah, it's been 10 years. Check it out. This is the new one. Yeah. If I should have changed it 5 years ago. So my recommendation is give your equipment a tune-up every 5 years or so. But this has worked pretty well for the last 10 years until recently when it started you know, acting sluggish. But check it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this aside. I'm gonna put the air filter right there, exactly where I took out the old one. There we go. I'm gonna put the cover back on. There it goes. All right, next question. Okay, William Barros, when is your next trip to Puerto Rico? I just answered that. Hopefully July 2021, if not before. That's up in the air right now. William Marrero, he's asking the same question. When are you returning to the island to film your next video? Where can I get that awesome t-shirt? So the t-shirt, you can get it from PuertoRicoFactory.com. I'll link it below. All right, I have another question from Emilio. If visiting the island and willing to adventure, what's the best restaurant in Puerto Rico in your opinion? I don't have a favorite, Emilio. Even if I see a food truck on the side of the road, I'm fine with it. However, if anyone has a favorite restaurant in Puerto Rico, put it on the links below. I mean, I've been to lots of restaurants, but I really don't have a favorite. And most of the time, I just end up at small places, you know, little mom and pops stores, restaurants all over, wherever they may be in any town. I can't say that one stood out over the other. And you know, as long as a food truck out on the street has pastelillos and rellenos de papa, I'm good. However, if you happen to be in San Sebastián, in Barrio Calabazas, look for Yoshi's Pizza. That's my cousin. He sells pizza, lechon on weekends, and sandwiches, stuff like that. All right, so let's go to step number 3. And that's gonna be replacing the gas filter. Okay, for the gas filter, you're gonna take out the gas cap. You're gonna pull it all the way out. It has this little catch thing here. So I'm gonna put that on the side. And you notice that there's a, I don't know if you can notice or see it from with the camera, there's a little tube inside, a little black tube. I'm gonna have to pull it out because the the oil filter, the gas filter is attached to it. So you can either use a wire hanger with the end bent, but I'm gonna try and pull it out with this screwdriver. I may be able to pull it out, maybe not, maybe it's gonna be a little difficult. There it is, I see it. Or, if you have a pair of long needle nose pliers, you can use that as well. Here we go. Here it is, guys. This is the gas filter. So by the way, this is a ring clamp, and I should technically be able to pull it off with my fingers, but it's stuck in there all these years. Let's see if I can pull it back like so. There it goes, it came off. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put the new filter in and make sure that the ring clamp goes, let me show you, right over this piece right here on this metal part. Let's go press it in, and there we go. Oh, okay, it went in nicely. Yep, so it's in place. It's not gonna come off. See that? Yep. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and put the fuel filter back in, the new one. There we go, perfect. And put the fuel cap back on. Too easy. Okay, it's done. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it on. So I need to prime it a couple of times, maybe 3 or 4 times. Then try to turn it on. Let's see if it works. It works! Yeah, it works. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and throw out the old parts now. I don't need them anymore. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, even though I retired from the military side of the Navy, I am a Navy civilian, and I will be retiring from that one on April 30. And that's just about 7 months from now. And today is October 3rd. Let's see how many more days I have left. How many days until April 30, 2021?
It's 209 days until then.
Did you hear that? 209 days until my full retirement from my civilian job with the Navy. So my wife and I have a lot of plans for when I retire. Lots and tons of plans. I mean, I'm not going to talk about it here because it's kind of like Fight Club, you know, you don't talk about Fight Club. So I'm just going to wait, keep doing the things that I'm doing now, and just get ready for that big retirement. And when that happens, I'll let you know what my future plans are. There will be obviously a little bit more traveling, probably to Puerto Rico, but not just Puerto Rico. It's going to be Peru and a couple of other countries as well. Oh, and by the way, today's just a beautiful day. Like I said, it was like 64, 65 today, and now it feels like about 59, 60. It's great, beautiful to be out. I can hear the planes and the birds, and it's such a great day today. But before I go, I want to remind everyone to wear a mask. Don't do it for yourself, do it for the people that you love, okay? Doesn't matter where you are. If you go out, make sure that you wear your mask, even if you don't believe in them. Like I said, do it for a loved one. Alright guys, so you have a good morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are, and I'll see you on the next one.